Z Gang! Hi everyone. Well, first of all, Mommy watched last week's episode. I don't know if you saw it, and Mommy's sorry because someone got drunk and what didn't make you any food. Was gonna cook for you and didn't. And well, the reason Mom can't cook today is because the kitchen's all messed up. Because well, I like to call her ODG. You know, ODB, old dirty bastard? Well, this is ODG. This is old drunk girl. Yeah, she likes to make messes, all kinds of things. So she messed up the kitchen, so I can't cook again today. So, are you gonna clean that up? She said she's gonna clean up later. Yeah, right. What do you gotta do? You gotta go smoke a cigarette? Take a nap? Right. Okay. I'm sure I'm gonna be cleaning that up later. Alright, so today I'm gonna read from some books. We'll warm up, read from some books, and then we're gonna learn new language. Okay, ready? Now I got some contacts. I got contacts, but they only gave me just for one day to try it out, you know, and show me how to do it. And now I have to wait like 2 weeks for it to come, so I can't really see. But I really like them, and it's an amazing experience. So I might have to wear these broken glasses for this talk. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. No, ODB's nice. Yeah, she's flipping me the bird. ODB's nice. No, she don't care. She don't care about nothing. No. Okay. Anyway, ODB, you can maybe next week you can have the show. Okay. Oh yeah, ODG. Sorry, ODG. That's her real name. ODG. She's a old drunk girl. You know. No, old dirty bastard, but close. Pretty close. Pretty much the same person. Okay. So where was this page? Oh yeah. I got nervous. Here's the readings. Okay, this is the goddesses in every woman. Okay, so this book is about the different goddesses, and then like how throughout the month you might be like the different goddesses. I find it to be true, but I also like read this book and like influenced me. I really like it. So anyways, I'm just going to read some of the goddesses. The goddesses that are in here, I'm just going to read one paragraph about from Artemis. But the goddesses that are in here in this book are Artemis, Athena, Hestia, Hera, Demeter. Okay. So just to review real quick, Artemis is goddess of the hunt and moon, competitor, sister. Athena is goddess of wisdom and crafts, strategist and father's daughter. Hestia is goddess of the hearth and temple, wise woman and maiden aunt. There's other ones, Hera, Demeter, and Persephone. Okay, Hera is the goddess of marriage, commitment, maker, and wife. Demeter is the goddess of grain, nurture, and mother. Persephone is the maiden and queen of the underworld, receptive woman and mother's daughter. Well, we don't have to absorb all of that right now, but Artemis is like, when I see Artemis, I think of she's in the forest. She's got a bow and arrow. Yeah, I like Artemis quite a lot. All right, let's just see. Artemis, the goddess. Artemis, known to the Romans as Diana, was goddess of the hunt and goddess of the moon. The tall, lovely daughter of Zeus and Leto roamed the wilderness of forest, mountain, meadow, and glade with her band of nymphs and hunting dogs. Dressed in a short tunic, armed with silver bow and quiver of arrows on her back, she was the archer with unerring aim. As goddess of the moon, she is also shown as a light bearer, carrying torches in her hands, or with the moon and stars surrounding her head. As the goddess of wildlife, particularly of young wildlife, she was associated with many undomesticated animals that symbolized her qualities. The stag, doe, hare, and quail all shared her elusive nature. The lioness exemplified her regality and prowess as a hunter, and the fierce boar represented her destructive aspect. The bear was an appropriate symbol for her role as a protector of the young. So that's the Artemis. And what else? Oh, the other one I was going to read was Portrait of a Lady. I read this when I was living in Tennessee, and I was like, I do see a world. Okay, anyway, that's a whole different. There's lots of stories, but I'm not going to tell any stories right now. Okay. This is just, I opened it. Okay. I ask you because I want your opinion as well as hers, said Isabel. A fig for my opinion. If you fall in love with Mr. Osmond, what will you care for that? Not much, probably, but meanwhile it has a certain importance. The more information one has about a person, the better. I don't agree to that. We know too much about people these days. We hear too much. Our ears, our minds, our mouths are stuffed with personalities. Don't mind anything that anyone tells you about anyone else. Judge everyone and everything for yourself. That's what I try to do, said Isabel, but when you do that, people call you conceited. You're not to mind them. That's precisely my argument, not to mind what they say about yourself. Any more than they say about your friend or your enemy. Isabel was silent for a moment. I think you're right, but there are some things I can't help minding. For instance, when my friend is attacked or when I myself am praised. Of course, you're always at liberty to judge the critic. Judge people as critics, however. I never. Okay, Ralph said that. Okay. And you will condemn them all. Okay. Isabel said, I see Mr. Osmond for myself. I have promised to pay him a visit. Okay, on and on. All right. The third book is this book I'm starting to get into, Geometric Algebra, because I want to learn about the monstrous moonshine. And I want to learn about the monster group and all that stuff. Okay, so this is, he said, I read the intro and it was really nice and it's to Natasha, okay. Okay, but he said there's also a part like how to read the book, and he said you can basically skip chapter 1. So I just want to read one paragraph, just like for myself. So when I get into it, I can start getting into it. Okay, affine and projective geometry. One introduction and the first 3 axioms. We are all familiar with analytic geometry, where a point in a plane is described by a pair xy of real numbers, a straight line by a linear, a conic by a quadratic equation. Analytic geometry enables us to reduce any elementary geometric problem to a mere algebraic one. The intersection of a straight line and a circle suggests, however, enlarging the system by introducing a new plane whose points are pairs of complex numbers. An obvious generalization of this procedure is the following. Let K be a given field. Construct a plane whose points are the pairs xy of elements of K, and define lines by linear equations. It is, of course, comparatively easy to work out the geometric theorems which would hold in such a geometry. A much more fascinating problem is, however, the converse. Given a plane geometry whose objects are the elements of 2 sets, the sets of points and the sets of lines, hi Mr. Zeke, assume that certain axioms of geometric nature are true. Is it possible to find a field K such that the points of our geometry can be described by coordinates from K and the lines by linear equations? So given a geometry, go find the field that created it. Something like that. I don't know. Keep on reading on that one. Okay, then the last thing is, you know what I say, Ziyang. That's hello. That means hello. I don't know the name exactly of the new language, but it's something like or something like Alriren. I don't know. I'll let you know when I know that. But just a few words today. Let me get my list. So the pronunciations in this are really open-ended. It's whatever sounds the nicest, and also the grammar is like similar to English or Spanish, but you can always add a few words. You can always add a little bit. It's more like for music to your ears. Okay, let's start the first sentence. Okay. Them adere here. Serafimshire. Limedere here, Seraphimshire, or you could say Kerefimshire, and it means the tree is beautiful. And this is okay. We're just gonna use 1/10 for 1/10 maybe forever, but okay. The tree is beautiful. Okay. Oh, then I just have a few more that I have worked out so far. A Jaden is park. Okay, or something said garden. It actually makes a lot of sense that it's garden because it looks like Eden. Okay. And Doko is rock. Tear is stick. Mao or mo, however you want to say it, mo. Depends on maybe the sentence. Mo is and. And then wam is or. Ib is like this, like ibidere, a tree, or ibdoko, a rock. Say is at. So Salem Ajaden at the park. Okay. What else? Just a couple more. Volion is animal. Volion. And humans are volions, but you also could say for human, symphon. Or you can say kimphon. Whichever one. Symphon. Okay, we did ziyang. Ziyang is hello. But if you want to abbreviate it, you can say Z. Z, that just means hi. Okay. And then yang Z is goodbye. And yang, so yang Z is goodbye, and just yang is bye. So you say ziyang, and I say yang Z, or you say yang Z, and I say zing yang. Okay, what else? That's it. Oh, okay, and then one more thing. Oh, shire. Shire is like a, so Seraphimshire is beautiful, like tree is beautiful. You could say shire just to be like nice. It's like an abbreviation. So if someone like posts something you like, you say shire. Shire is nice. Okay, but it's a bendy kind of language. It can change. Okay, I'll let you know what it's called once I know. But those are the words for now. So, what sentences can you make? What do you like? What do you want to do? Okay. Well, until next time. Yang Z.